So I think the London Comic Mart is possibly the best place to pick up big boy books. It's Sunday the 30th of November. I'm at the Royal National Hotel in London for the infamous London Comic Mart. Let's check it out together. So I'm on my way from Birmingham International to London Euston with my beautiful wife Gemma, and I'm genuinely excited to go to London Comic Mart. But on my train journey I'm just watching the latest episode of The Ungraded Truth. Check out that beautiful sun. Now, I've always wanted to attend the London Comic Mart, but to be honest, I don't really know why I've not gone. I think there's a few opportunities have passed by, and tomorrow is my birthday, so I really wanted to treat myself. We've arrived in London and Google Maps is telling me that the walk is about 10 minutes from the train station. It's literally a straight line to the Royal National Hotel. It's really easy to spot as well, and there's some coffee shops and some local eateries just around the place. So here we are, and don't get fooled like I did for the reception, because the Comic Mart is actually across the way, but this looks pretty Christmassy, to be honest. So here we are at the London Comic Mart. This is the walkway into it. I am so excited, honestly. I don't think I've kind of felt like this for a while now, attending Comic Cons or comic shows. It's £5 early entry or £1 after the midday. So let's take a walk around together. Cue the music. Sorry. How the hell have I never ever been to this place before? This stall is Fleming Comics. They had a great selection. Look at some of those wall books. And this is the London Toy Shop. This dude in the hat is an absolute character. I follow him on Instagram. And they had some great V for Vendetta books that I picked up for £3 each.
You are being on filming, yeah.
This stall had a nice gold foil Venom Lethal Protector 1 signed, and a Daredevil issue number 2. And to top off with first Moon Knight, Star Wars, Deadpool, Black Suit. Nice. I've got to admit, with it being based in London, I was hesitant to think that it would be overpriced, but the prices have been quite reasonable, to be honest. First appearance of Cable and Deathstroke there. Very nice. There's Gem. Just rooting through some books. This stall had some nice books as well. Some nice magazines there and some Alan Cass. That's a nice Next Men issue number 21. First Hellboy full colour appearance. Some Invincible books and some Booby books. Now this stall, Retired Rick Comics. I was really interested in the Todd McFarlane black and white Spider-Man signed copy. But they got some great X-Men, giant size X-Men 1s. Iron Man 1. Some awesome books here. Very nice. Conan 1.
Unless you're doing that all day, every day.
Well, that's
your main concern.
Oh look, a Web of Spider-Man 118. First appearance of Scarlet Spider. £65 is a bit expensive to us. So this is John from Regeneration Comics stall. It's a bit busy there at the moment, so we'll come back to that. But there's some more magazines over there. But there's a great selection of comics here. And I'll be totally honest with you, this caught my eye straight away. The Next Men 21 9.6 signed by Mike Mignola in 2015. It really, my eyes just took a beeline to it, and I was really interested in it. It was up for £220. So I had a quick look at it and put it back.
Don't mind me filming, do you?
Hey?
Don't mind me filming.
No,
do you?
Juliet, no,
Okay.
you
Thank
carry
you.
away, mate.
Thank
no
you.
problem at all. This is my.
This stall here, Lalo Comics, was good. They were really nice people as well.
I'll flip for them. Oh, I'm a Spider-Man.
Do me a favour, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thank you.
Scott Young. First step and walk.
£295 for a 9.6 first Carnage is a bit overpriced, to be honest.
Those little trading cards. Buffy.
This stall had some nice comics as well. First Gwen Stacy as Spider-Woman. And over here we have Darren from Darren Zaporium. He's a good friend of the channel. Shout out to him. He had some nice books available too. First Emma Frost. And this is Dead Universe Comics. They had a half price marked sale, which was great. Dead Universe Comics, I did a video on the biggest back issue selection in the UK. Really friendly guy, love Ian a lot. Shout out to him, I did meet him again today. Ian did say that he'd made some changes to the back issue section at the store, so I will go and check that out at some point early next year.
Kira.
To be fair, this Akira issue number 1 piqued my interest. And wouldn't it everybody for £10? Bargain.
Nice bits.
And this first appearance of Static for £7.25. What a bargain.
You're going to get a clear shot of that one. Put that in your thumbnail, perhaps. Do not do that.
I don't know, I'll get immediately taken down.
The pride of the comic.
And here we are with the variants, and we've got some
Mark Spears.
Monster and the Wolf by my good friend Mark Spears. Spent a lot of time here because obviously it was half price, so the prices were exceptional. This stall here had like horror, TV and movie stuff, which was pretty cool. Look at Gemma holding on for dear life for my latest purchase.
Great prices at Dead Universe. So I picked up this Mike Mignola signed X-Men issue number 21. First full colour appearance of Hellboy. Stoked.
This stall here, I picked up some Turtles books from the original Mirage run. Really great prices as well, only £10 each. So very, very happy to add to that collection. There was also a stall selling DVDs and Blu-rays. And this stall had some interesting art prints and some fantastic comics here as well. Some nice Wolverine comics, including some artwork by Sam Keith. Very nice. Some Swamp Thing. Nice.
Thing.
And this stall had some nice pre-code horror raw. And Millie the Model, some nice romance comics.
Love, romance. Some cool comics there.
You've got to check out some Vampirella as well. Very nice.
Vampire. It's quite popular.
To be honest, I think this is probably one of the best comic marts, if not the best comic mart I've ever been to in the UK.
Incognito Comics.
On the left hand side here we have Incognito Comics. They're a pretty big comic dealer here in the UK that are regular at Comic Cons, and they have some big boy books, to be honest. You can just see the amount of Superman and Batman Golden Age here. Looks absolutely fantastic.
Sorry, mate.
This stall here was always busy, people rooting for the boxes, but they had some great issues on the back wall there. And then we have this stall, which I couldn't really quite work out. There were some fantastic books here, but they were so overpriced, it's really crazy to me. They're all marked as near mint, but again, for raw prices, they're quite expensive. So like I said, there are some amazing books here for Star Wars, Incredible Hulk 340, 285, the raw copy. They're all marked as near mint or VFN, but they're very nice comics. £255 for that X-Men 100, 195 for the DC Presents. Even the Silver Surfer there's £45, which is just crazy. But got some nice Dave Stevens art there. Century issue number 1 sign, and that Spawn 221 for 195. I don't even think a 9.8 is worth that. This store here had some amazing comics as well, but it's a really cramped corridor, so these two stores you couldn't really get in between to film it, to be fair, but everybody was checking out these ones because I imagine the prices were quite good. So here we have the other room. On the left here we have Stanley Gibbons Baldwin's, their CGC facilitator and auction house. They had a very interesting conversation with them, Adam and Matt. And just when you thought you could escape the Funko Pops, there was a store. Like I said before, these are a necessary evil for comic book sellers. This store here was always really busy. Nice Superman 233, Batman Neil Adams and Submariner 1.
Here they are. It's Mark from Suddenly Comics and Greyman. How you doing? You okay? Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
After a nice little chin wag with Mark and Greyman, this store had some nice graphic novels and magazines.
We've got Pete from Psycho Comics in the house. It's got a Superman 1 there. X-Men issue number 7.
And this stall had some really nice books as well, and they're really friendly. This vendor had some Alan Class stuff. Nice books on the back there. Batman vs Predator, Spider-Man, X-Men, Thor, Strange Tales. And this was probably the only vendor there that was selling original artwork. And there was some really cool stuff, to be honest. Very nice. Funkos. And this store here had some really cheap comics as well for good prices. And I was really impressed with this Fantasyland collectibles. They had some big boy books. I'm talking big boy books in the back wall here. We can see Amazing Fantasy 15, Amazing Spider-Man 1. Like, they had some incredible comics. I dread to think how much the Amazing Fantasy 15 is. But I was really impressed with their setup. They've got some fantastic books here. Like I said, big boy books. And, you know, if you're looking for big boy books, this is a place to go. Well, this whole mart, to be honest, I'm really impressed with it. I think I've had like one of my favourite days out recently coming here.
Funkos. There's James Gower, comic centric, with Marcus there on his phone.
James and Marcus had a great selection of books here.
Just picked up this, James. Just picked up that.
Nice copy of Silver Surfer 4 down there as well for $2.15. Very good. And then afterwards I stopped off for Italian over the road. So you guys want to see what I picked up from the London Comic Mart? Let's run through it. So I picked up Akira issue number 1 from Dead Universe Comics. This was $9.99, so that was a great price. I also picked up with them Static issue number 1 for £7.25, half price again. It comes with the posters as well, brilliant. I also picked up from one of the vendors, I picked up these Turtles comics that I needed for my my Mirage run. So really happy to have these. And then like I said, I picked up a load of V for Vendetta for £3 each. So there's issue number 1. I put that in a Mylar with a VisiBack backing board because it's obviously like a really nice wraparound. Alan Moore and David Lloyd, really cool. And then just some more issues. So really happy with that. Missing a couple in the run, but yeah. And obviously the big purchase of the day, I picked up this, and I'm really happy with it. So it's John Byrne's Next Men issue number 21. This cover by Mike Mignola. The book is signed by him. It's a nice wraparound with and it's the first full colour appearance of Hellboy. So really happy with this. I got this in a trade, so I give 50% cash and the rest was a trade. So I got it with, I traded in ASM 4, which is the first appearance of Silk. I traded in a raw copy of that and an Aliens 1 4th print as well, first appearance of Aliens in comics. So really happy to add this to the collection. It's in an old case, but you know what? I'm quite happy with it. It's 9.6. I don't think it's deserving of a 9.8, even with a bump. I think it is a genuine 9.6. So really happy to have this in the collection. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed going to the London Comic Mart. I will definitely be going again. I think it's a fantastic event. The sellers were fantastic. The people there were fantastic. And yeah, if you ever, after some, the show literally has everything. And I look forward to going again in the future. The next one's in February, so I'll probably go to that one as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
James Mack in the spotlight glare, comic stack tie stories to share, weekly hauls and interviews flow, dive deep into the tales we know. MJ Comics fill the screen, collectors' dreams in vibrant scenes, interviews with comic kings, listen to the wisdom it brings.